joined by Harold Reynolds, former Gold Glove winner and Major League Baseball Network analyst. HR, where are you right now?
DP, I'm hooking you up, man. I walked over here to Coors Field. You see the entrance behind me?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to show you. This is media day.
Okay.
All lined up. It's going to be outdoors for the first time. All the tables, all the players will come down and talk to everybody today. So that starts, I think, in a couple hours.
Weather's going to be fine?
It's going to be 90.
Ooh.
It's been roasting hot. So, yeah, it'll be good.
All right. If I gave you Shohei Ohtani or the field tonight?
If you gave me Shohei Ohtani on the field.
Or the field in Home Run Derby?
Oh, he's going to outdo everybody. Well, combined, there's going to be more home runs, but he's going to hit the longest one. Dan, I'll tell you, when I first went to Angels camp 3 years ago, and Shohei had just been there like 2 or 3 days. I got there fairly early. I get to camp, and I'm like, Mike Trout. So I'm standing there talking to Mike. I said, Mike, tell me about Shohei Ohtani. And he grabs me by the shoulder and goes, I've never seen power like this ever. I'm like, are you kidding me? And Justin Upton walks up, and he says, Harold, he hits them on the rocks one-handed. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now we're really seeing it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm always curious about this question that comes up about, hey, would you have him just concentrate on hitting, or would you just let this play out? I mean, they lost him already for a season due to, arm injury with pitching, but how would you play this out with Shohei Ohtani if you were Joe Madden?
I think Joe's the perfect manager. I'd let it play out. And the other thing is we get caught up in worrying about how great was Bo Jackson when we look back at it. We had him doing football and baseball. That's the amazing story. So if you take away the pitching from Shohei, he's just another glorified home run hitter. It's the fact that he's pitching, throwing 100 miles an hour that makes him an attraction like we've never seen before. So let him keep doing it.
How is he as a pitcher?
Great stuff. I think too early on they used too many breaking balls, put him in trouble. The last 3 or 4 games I've watched him pitch, he started attacking with the fastball. And, when you're throwing 97, 98, and nobody's ever hit you. I remember this with Yu Darvish. I went to Yu Darvish's first game when he came over here, all the hype and the spring training. And I don't remember who it was, but they turned around his fastball and hit it over the monster in center. And he started throwing breaking balls the rest of the game. You got to think, they've never had anybody hit that fastball.
Yeah.
So I think that had to happen to Shohei, too. He's starting to figure it out now.
Is there a pitch you can get him out on? Because it feels like everybody's got a hold. There's a book on you after a couple of times through the league.
Yeah, I think you can go down and out on him a lot more, and you can keep him off speed with some breaking balls. The amazing thing about what he's doing offensively is Mike Trout's out, and they keep pitching to him. What are these knuckleheads doing? I don't get it.
But also, when I want the sound, I told people if I just showed up and listened to him take batting practice, like I don't need to see the ball. I hear the ball, and it just sounds different. Do you remember a guy that had that similar sound when the ball left his bat?
It was Bo Jackson. I sound like the old Buck O'Neill talking about Josh Gibson, Babe Ruth, and Bo Jackson. It's the only time you heard those sounds. And I'm telling you, another Bo Jackson story for you. So we're hitting in the Kingdome early, and now it's Bo knows Bo is full force. He already runs over Bosworth. He's ran 100 yards for a touchdown to Kingdome. So the next year he's taking BP. And he's telling me, he's already thrown me out, so we became friends. He's telling me, switch hitter either. You can't run and you can't switch hit. And he's taking BP. He's hitting. And he turns around to the left side and says, Bo's a switch hitter. And he hits one, Dan. He hits one into the 5th deck in the Kingdome. Now, I've been there 10 years in Seattle, and I only saw 5 balls go up there. It was ridiculous. So that's how I think of Shohei. It's the only athlete I can think that we've never come across before is Bo.
But if he had concentrated on just baseball, if Bo Jackson had, finish that statement.
Well, he'd be in Cooperstown. There's no doubt about it. He was just starting to figure it out. The other thing, if you drop Bo into this generation right now where strikeouts didn't matter, we may not see the broken bat over the knee, but we see some big swings and some long balls.
But also Reggie Jackson famously, he struck out more than anybody. But imagine Reggie Jackson in today's baseball world.
It's just a different game. It just really is. I mean, it's like your favorite sport, like basketball, guys shooting threes all the time. Imagine all the great scores of the years past. Those guards like Pistol Pete and stuff with the 3-point line. And if you said that's the most important, it's just a different time we're playing in.
He's Harold Reynolds, the former Gold Glove winner. Gave us one of his Gold Gloves and then famously took it back. MLB Network analyst. Yeah, that still hurt. Because you know what? It was such a crappy trophy that when we first got that, like we thought it was gold. And it was just a glove they spray painted, Harold, and said, "Here's your Gold Glove."
Man, if that thing was gold, that would have been spent a long time ago.
Are the Astros trying to play the role of victims?
It's so tired, Dan. Look, you're going to get booed. You've been booed. I understand. If you have an injury and you're not coming to the All Star game, I'll give you a pass. I understand it. But if it's what I'm hearing, that they're not coming because they don't want to be booed, it is one of the tiredest things I've ever heard in sports. It's not living up to the responsibility of what you should be. And it's disappointing to the core. It's disappointing if that's the case.
Well, you had Altuve when, hits the walk-off. And look, he's a wonderful player. And I don't
know. Hold on 1 sec. Somebody's backing up a car on me. Hey, I got Dan Patrick on.
Yeah, I don't want you to get hurt, Harold.
Hold on 1 second. See, this is Dan Patrick. And he's like live right now. And he said, "Can you stop the beeping? You're messing up the show." See? Dan, you got pulled, man.
All right. Is that the porta potty guy?
No, actually, yeah, he is, actually, appropriately.
Yeah, right on cue with me talking to you.
I'll be like 30 more seconds. He's not going to let me talk much longer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want you to. Harold Reynolds injured by porta potty is not a good headline for you.
So you get everything down here.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting ready. There's our set for MLB tonight. The red carpet is going to run through here, Dan. As well. So they're going to have fans lined up on the side over there, and the players will walk straight down here on the red carpet all the way to the stadium and to the entrance there. So that's where I'm standing.
Hey, have fun. We'll be watching later today. Always great to catch up with you.
Thanks, my friend.
That's
Gotcha.
Harold Reynolds.